Should I be waiting? Feels like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in. Feels like I've had too much of drama, but I'm not ready to give in.
Chad. How's everyone doing? Welcome. 2 more sessions left for the week. Keegan is about to do something special here today. Keegs, how are you feeling, my brother?
Feeling good, bro. Feeling good. I think it's about time we just wrap this baby up. So hopefully things can finally go our way. I think we've been unlucky with Murphy's Law the last few times. So hopefully this time around we can be on the right side.
I don't even, Keegs, no bad juju, not even Murphy's Law. You're getting that thing across the line today. So, Chad, I hope you guys are ready. I think it's going to be a good one. last day, I think moves are really going to start happening now. Remember, I said it usually takes about 2 days for that rate cut for people to start making some moves. Guys, yesterday I had a full day to sit, plan, start positioning their portfolios. So now what you're going to see is you're going to see the guys starting to place some bets on where we're going to be in the next 3, 6, 12 months. So hope you guys are ready. How's everyone doing in the chat? You guys doing well? Hope everyone is still here. I know it was a rough week for many, but I think if you were tuned in here, it should have been a good week. So hope everyone is ready. And Keegs, are you gonna pop a story for us there on IG?
I'll do it for us.
All right, let me just get that poll in here. All right, Chad, as always, before we start here, we're going to get straight into our prayer for the morning. And if you want to, you can bow your head, or you don't have to. But Father, we just want to thank you for this morning. Thank you for bringing us all back safely here. And thank you for giving us another opportunity here. Thank you for health. Thank you for family. Thank you for friends. Thank you for each and every subscriber here. Thank you for a partner, for Keegs. I pray that you will bless him today. Father, I pray that you will guide him through this day, and that all honor and glory will be shown unto you. And we just pray for our businesses, our families. We pray for a hedge of protection around them as they go out and about their business. And we pray just for every viewer, every subscriber, everyone watching, Father, that you will meet them right there at their need. Be it financial, health, whatever it is, Father, you already know what we're going to ask before we ask it. And we just pray that our prayers will be heard. And we just pray for a great day here. And we want to thank you for that in the mighty name of Jesus. And if you believe that, Chad, you can just drop an amen now.
Amen, Chad.
There we go. There we go. Alrighty, Chad, last day here. Let's see what we've got on deck for us. Alright, PPI. I didn't even check what happened yesterday with the pound, Keegs. Do you know if they held rates steady?
I don't know, bro. I haven't looked at it yet.
Chad, give me a second. Actually, didn't even check that. So give me 1 second here. I just want to see what the pound did. Let me just drag this down. Let's just see what the pound did real quick. All right, keeping rates steady. Bank of England, so basically only one person, it would seem, voted for a cut out of the 5, right? So rates unchanged, just one person in there saying that they wanted the cut. The rest were all happy with holding it steady. This morning some data also coming out, retail sales, so things are looking relatively strong in Britain, Chad. Data has been positive. Inflation has been starting to heat up there again. Retail sales year on year looking good. Retail sales excluding fuel absolutely smashing it. Almost 1 standard deviation from what was expected. So things are looking up in Britain. And then a little bit later, 2:30, we've got Governor Macklem speaking for Bank of Canada. Then we've got Christine Lagarde, 5 o'clock. By that time, Keegan is already celebrating. He's looking forward to taking his first live trade next week, Monday, full porting that funded account. And then also we've got 8 o'clock, Feds Harker speaking. Thanks so much, Kate. And then also the COT report coming out a little bit later tonight. So I think there's going to be quite a shift in the COT report. And I'm actually going to check it over the weekend to see how the board started to position themselves. Okay. But straight into the good stuff, technicals. Let's check it out. Yesterday, closing bearish, rejecting that weekly pivot. That was the first test of the weekly pivot. I'm bearish on the day, Chad. Like I told you, you're not going to necessarily immediately, straight after the rate cut, see things happen. Things are going to develop as we go. So I'm bearish on the day. Yesterday, taking a previous daily high, closing bearish engulfing. There's that previous support area. Got rejected to the downside. So now, if we can start trading below the previous daily low and hold below that, I think it's gonzo for the dollar. There's that previous daily low, Asia lows. Very, very simple this morning. That's the only zone you need to monitor. You don't even have to look any further. Right there, that's your area. Hold below, bearish, start trading above. Things can get a little bit tricky to the upside. So bearish dollar. US 30, let's quickly check the daily. Daily, incredible. Look at that. Bulls just saying, listen here, you haven't seen us yet. So there's a previous area, not really retested. You can now say that this was the retest. That bearish candle we had there on FOMC, you could say that was the retest, holding and now breaking back above. I'm bullish on the day. I'm still fighting to see how I can get this to save. Even if I click it, it's not saving. But anyways, that's the struggle, third world struggles we've got here. US 30 bullish on the day for me. Quite a big Asia range. Asia low is not taken, Asia high is not taken. Relatively tricky here. Pivot all the way down here, EQ all the way down here. Previous daily high up there. Gigs, I don't even think with the grubber there's something here. So Chad, nothing here for me. I think we're gonna need to monitor. If I'm very honest, I think the cleanest setup would be something here. Because we've got that 200 EMA underpinning price, we've got the Asia lows, we've got some nice equal lows here, so maybe a little bit of a liquidity sweep there, faking out the guys to the downside. But other than that, nothing in this range for me, unfortunately. So nothing in that range. We're gonna need to wait. NASDAQ, okay, finally, NASDAQ breaking out of this range right here. We talked about it. If we can't get through here, we're going to go lower. And yesterday, the bulls just coming out with some massive force here. And now again, we're now at the next area. Now this is the area where we need to say, all right, what are we going to do here? Are we going to get through this level now? Or are we going to start rejecting and maybe just take a little bit of a breather into next week and come down here somewhere? All right, it's not a prerequisite, but you can get something. But this is most probably going to be your range either for today and Monday. But things are looking bullish. Why is this thing still on bear? Fundamental gang, I'm going to send you guys the updates now, but I already saw Dylan coming through there. Unfortunately, I need to wait for those releases to come through before I send it to you guys. NASDAQ, tight little Asia range here. 200 currently holding, nothing here for me. Daily pivot all the way down here. I'm going to need to see a lot more price develop, but check your Asia ranges. And then last one, gold. Hey, Chad, look at that. Incredible stuff here. Beautiful break above here. Here you can see nice clean continuation setup. There's that previous weekly pivot, the weekly pivot tested, and I think this is the yearly R3. So we had a chat yesterday, somebody asking where can it go, and we said if you consider it 26.33, that could be your next target. That's the monthly R2. We're currently holding the monthly R1, so it just makes sense that gold is going to 26.33. So beautiful bullish price action. I know Andre caught the 4-hour trade here. Same setup that you've got on the daily. He caught on the 4-hour there. Beautiful. Sent me his chart. If you don't believe me, let me just show you guys quickly. Where's Andre? Look at Andre catching some moves here. Sending me this morning. Beautiful. Andre making use of all of that content in the Discord. If you haven't checked it out yet, exclamation Discord. But there you go. Nice, easy setup there. So gold going absolutely wild there. How much is that? Oh, already 100. Boom. Okay. It is bullish. It is going to be uncomfortable at these highs. It's going to be super uncomfortable. Daily R1 already tapped. Previous daily I not tested, chat. So for me, very simple. If we can get a pullback to this level here, I would consider getting into some buys.
Bro.
What now? Did you pass it?
Yeah, I'm done.
What did you do?
Gold.
Did you just buy it? When?
Like right now.
Just quick.
2600 was all-time highs.
Oh, did you go for buy stops? Damn. Beautiful.
Count done, bro.
You've got to
Finished.
play
After how long, Chad? And this is the same account. I just want to put out to the guys. I'll even show you the equity curve. I'll show it to Chris. The very first one that the firecracker got live, got to phase 2. They went down. We had that win streak where it was 3% up. Sheesh. It went down to 8.4% down. Came back up, break even, and then went down a bit, then back to break even, down a bit, back to break even, and then the last few winning days, and then passing phase 2 now. So account is done and live. Firecracker, first one in the bag, Chad.
All right, so you can call it a day now. Beautiful. Yeah, Chad, Keegan taking. Remember, we say there's always that chance of all-time highs to either get volume or it's going to reject. So well played for Keegs. I didn't even know the man was locked in here for all-time high play.
I honestly was just going through everything now to do my analysis.
Yeah.
And when I saw this thing was approaching 2600 on the dot, is
like,
all-time
let's go.
highs. I was like, the fact it fell a little bit short and didn't reject, this thing's got to burst through now. We've said it to the guys how many times before?
Chad, there you go. Obviously, gold is now a little bit tricky, so I'm gonna let price settle. It is bullish for me. We just need to see how deep do we pull back. Once we get some support, I will start looking for potential retest of this pre-market high. And then, last but not least, SA40 on the daily. Daily is looking super bullish. We still have this gap to the downside. But on the 5-minute, let's quickly check it out. I don't think, we don't have an Asia range here. We still have that gap to the downside. We're going to see what's going to happen a little bit later. Hang Seng closing positive 1%. Nikkei closing positive 1.53%, Chad. So things are looking bullish for equities. So we're going to see where we are a little bit later. And BOJ for tapping the wires. Well done to Keegs. We actually had a chat this morning, one trade away. Believe it or not, last week, I think it was last week, Chad. Remember, close to the end of the week, when Keegan said he was one trade away from it, and he didn't take the cracker, then took it afterwards, then being one trade away from passing it, then it was down again, then grinding it back. So well done. He's going to share that equity curve. It's not beautiful. It's not beautiful, but he got it done. So well done. Getting that account live. Dude, you have to share that equity curve to show the guys. I told him now it's not beautiful, but sometimes to get...
It's the real thing, bro.
Bro.
Like, I said to Chris, you don't even realize how much of a grind that thing was, bro. 66 trades or 67 trades. Bringing that thing back down. And it's Chris and myself have said it how many times? I've done it before. An 8.5% account down.
Oh, yeah. But that was in phase 1 and you got it 10... Basically, so you made 19% on it.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. We're just gonna wait for Keegs. Don't even worry about the analysis. you can.
There's nothing, honestly, guys. Gold was the only thing that was probably on the table a little bit there. Everything else.
Alrighty, let me quickly get that fundamental chat out here. European. There we go. Let's get this quickly out for the boys. Chad, it would seem that guys got hurt here this week. Honestly, let me know how was the week. Did you guys survive it? It's I'm honest, it's not the easiest week. Even if you break even, I think you did well this week. For many, this was a tough week.
Bro, there's the...
Okay, let me get
I did
it.
this right. I'm not sure all the other the dates of my logins and stuff like that.
No,
So it's
fine.
just...
Right, there we go.
You guys can see it, Chad.
Take us
Started it. We went up. We were almost, as you say, 1,000. So you guys know it's just over 2% up. Then we went to the trenches, guys. We were up, down. We were fighting for our lives. There we were basically
Keeks, wait.
4K.
So you see where that low is? If you look left, you had two equal lows. So that was the liquidity sweep to go take out that buy side liquidity.
Then we came back down the lows. When we had our equal highs there, guys, look at that. Equal highs. One last sweep. The break. And then all the way to the top.
Was that the buy side liquidity taken?
That was it, bro. Look at that. On the dot, 80 trades.
Blow that on.
80 trades
Blow
to bring
that
it
on.
back from 8% down.
Keeks,
There
blow
you
that
go.
on for Keeks. Oh, baby.
I swear, it feels so much better also when you do that, bro. You brought an account back. Like,
Bro,
this wasn't just some sweet, I had to grind for this one. They made me work for it.
Chad, that's where I think that's the account where you started testing the cracker. Was that when you're still figuring stuff out and it's like we're changing?
That's how I said, bro. I mean, that's how we got the
Beautiful,
80 trades on that
beautiful.
account.
That is incredible, Chad. Alrighty, Keys can open up the market. Keep that on with you, my brother. That is your treat for this morning.
Yeah, I had to, yes, bro. I had to fight that thing back. That was properly in the trenches.
Listen, that deal is still on half of the Fed. Sorry, chat. Okay, Rian's saying he's still here. Nate. Francois saying Viek was kak. Passing a prop firm. It's a grind, bro. Craig, awesome, my brother. Awesome. So testing Nighbot on multiple pairs today. Nighbot putting in a shift. Keeks on FMC now on a Project G stream. You had said markets should have a little bearish day for the next 2 days, and then next week we can see markets really taking them.
Okay, I
Given
wasn't.
how the rest of the week has progressed off, should we expect the next? Bugatti, that's...
I wasn't set on like 2 days, for example. I just said it could for the rest of this week and to next week, but yeah.
Yeah, Bugatti, I think
It's a personal outlook, but there's not a time and date and exactly it's going to happen.
I think if you really consider it, Ed actually had a nice stat that he pulled up. I just want to show you guys this
But
quickly.
appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the congrats and stuff.
Keeks, drinks on you tonight.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Keegadarius. Just
Keek, so those 80 trades, how long did it... Wait, Keek, so those 80 trades, how long did it take you? I'm still in drawdown, 7% working up slowly. Well, okay, Jen, I don't really understand the question. I get you understanding how long it took me, but about the 80 trades, I mean, obviously it took me 80 trades.
what was the time span on it? What is like?
I'll check for you. I think it's about 2 months.
Yes, bro. So it was a grind.
It was a
In
grind.
a phase 2. Beautiful. But it's done, bro. It's life.
Could be a little bit shorter. Maybe it was a month and a half. So keep in mind, guys, when we always talk about when I'm down, I'll give you the exact time. When we were down, we always talk about you have to mitigate risk. So there was a time when it was
reduced
8, I
risk,
was
yeah.
almost doing 1/4% when I was at the bottom there. I was doing 1/4% on a trade till I got to a point I was doing 0.5%. Then eventually I got back to 1%. And then obviously taking it up. Then there were the days where I had win streaks, and those big drop offs you guys saw was because I was like, probability is back in my favor. I'll do 1%, and then I lose. So it was just a complete grind. At the end of the day, we always say the worst thing a trader can do is blow on daily drawdown. If there's still something in the tank, use it. Walk away, come back when you're clear-headed, and do it that way. But yeah, I just want to find where do they tell me the day count on the thing, and I'll tell you guys.
All right, Chad, we're doing a special stream on Monday. Keeks full porting a live account. That's going to be a good one. We'll put out a post for that. Keegan full porting a live
Okay,
account.
it wasn't that long. I'm wrong here. This thing only says 37 days.
That's not bad. That's solid.
So it's like a month and a week. Because it just counts from the minimum trading days. Results 37 days.
Chad, Keeks, quickly open up the markets for us, baby. Round 9.
Hey, markets
Here we
open,
go.
guys. Round 9. It's Friday, baby. Let's get it. Ding, 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 ding. Fight.
Sheesh. All right, Chad. Markets are open. This is the penultimate round of the week. Quick one. Ed brought up a beautiful chart. I don't know where he found this, but well done to Ed for finding this. Beautiful, beautiful. And Chad, this is for Bugatti. This is actually a good one. I don't know if you want to screenshot it, but looking at previous data, I absolutely love this. 10 out of the previous 14 times that, and we spoke about it, I told you that a rate cut is not necessarily initially bullish for the markets, but if we go with, let's quickly go with this. Let's quickly do this. Give me 1 second. I'm just doing some calculations here on my highly sophisticated calculator app. So 71.4% of the time, so 7 out of 10 times you could expect a recession to happen. These are the averages, or what has happened when a recession has occurred. So unemployed year on year, 9%. Current cycle is sitting at 12.2%. Real GDP year on year, I think this is the kicker year, almost double than what it usually is. So you can see, if you look at these green blocks, these are when we did not have a recession. And you can see that the low was 1.5, 6.4, 4.4, 3.7. So we almost like in that lower quartile median area. US debt over GDP, this is obviously the highest it's been. The US debt just keeps on climbing. So I don't even know if you can use that stat, but that's almost double than what the median is. And then savings also most probably the lowest it's been. 2007 it was 2.2, but this is after 2007 the lowest the savings percentage has been. I'm honestly thinking, if you think about Basel, if you think about the plunge protection team, PPT, if you think everything that has happened post 2007, I don't necessarily think we are there. Also, one thing that I want to show you guys before we start locking in here is looking at the Fed's balance sheet. So let's quickly look at the Fed's balance sheet here quickly, and this is also why I think it's a different time. I'm not saying we can't go down, but look how well markets have held up since the Fed started rolling over their balance sheet from 2022. So we are basically back at where we were just post the Cocoa Melon. This was that Cocoa Melon. This is actually what, Chad, if you ever wondered what caused inflation, this shit right here, what the Fed did here, this right here was the cause of inflation. Nothing else. Those little stimmy checks, all of this liquidity they just pumped into the market was not necessary. This was totally uncalled for. So, so they've rolled over quite a bit, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Just to give you an exact figure, okay, about $1.8 trillion have been taken out of the market. So slowly but surely, they're taking away that oxygen to see if the market can operate on its own. So there is liquidity. There is liquidity for them to inject into the market. There's enough for them to actually maintain overnight repo operations. So I think they are closely, and then also Basel III, those revised requirements for banks. So Chad, dude, Chris Market Bull. I always want to be bullish and optimistic about the market, but also some of the stats do look quite alarming. So we'll see where we are at. Okay. Just need to do something here real quick. So Gemini is buying. All right. Yeah, Chad, if you really want to get very good resources, Instagram is not the place to go for it. I'm very honest with you. Some of the best resources that I've found, there are some gems on Twitter. Like, do yourself a favor, get onto Twitter. Start looking around. I will try and make a list. There's some the real traders, the guys, the CFAs, the guys working for hedge funds. They are not on Instagram. They are on Twitter, believe it or not. So go onto Twitter, and you're gonna find a lot of good free resources, a lot of good insights, a lot of good. Like thought-provoking data sets that the guys are putting out there. So yeah, even that guy that's gonna beat Larry Williams, he's also on there. So just block him. So just to keep your feed clean. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, Twitter is absolutely amazing for that. Over the years, I've found some gems, some really. Not necessarily traders. It's more portfolio managers, guys that actually analysts, people that actually do a lot of data analysis on what's happened in the past, what's going to potentially happen in the future. So I always skim through there, see what I can find, and yeah, Chad, gold looks like it wants to rip. Gold looks like it wants to really start causing some hurt here. Be honest with me. Who's trying to short gold? Just be honest. There's we're not gonna torment you for it, but just be honest. Who was shorting gold a little bit earlier? Just be honest with me. Let's get to the fundamental chat here quickly. Fundamental book of Jeremiah 17 verse 7 to 8 in the New King James Version said, "Blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord and whose hope is in the Lord, for he shall be like a tree planted by the water, which spreads out its roots by the river and will not fear when heat comes, but its leaves will be green and will not be anxious in the year of drought, nor will cease from yielding fruit." Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, Dylan. Thank you so much, my brother. One question, Chris. What's relationship between the Fed and SARB, because they also cut rates? All right, so the SARB is not very creative. So they are those naughty kids that in an exam they watch over their shoulder and see what their friend the clever one is doing. And if his friend is writing A, then he writes A. So the SARB is not very creative. They just like, hey, all right, what is the US doing? They're cutting. Okay, we're cutting. They're hiking. Okay, we hike. Okay, but their unemployment rate is 3.7%. Ours is 37%. Hey, we cut. All right. They hike. So yeah, they literally just do what the Fed does. It's maybe for lack of creativity, or it's a case of if you do something wrong, you can just say, but the US is doing it. If it works for the US, it's going to work here. So yeah, SARB is... Chad, that's the thing. That's the difference between the South African Reserve Bank and the Fed. Our economy is not nearly as robust as their one. Our unemployment rate is like 10 times theirs. Yeah, I don't know what the SA Reserve Bank is doing. We should have been cutting rates last year already. But yeah, I'm not part of that conversation. So good luck to the SARB for absolutely crushing the consumer when our inflation was lower than in the US. So Eugene, it makes it super risky because you've got no framework to trade from. So ideally you want to be selling from there and you want to be buying from here. So I'm not saying it can't work, but what I will tell you though is there's the 200, and if you want to take a sell, there's nothing wrong. I was also like this years ago. Like I didn't want to take a position because I'm scared of being wrong. It's not even about the money. It's like you don't want to be wrong. But in trading, being wrong is going to cost you a few rand. But it's not the end of days. You can shift. So wait for something here, some type of rejection if you want to go short. If that's the trade you want to look for, and if you get something like this and you hold below the 200. Then go for it, but just be dynamic to say that, okay, I'm ready to actually flip back bullish if we start trading back inside of the range. So don't get too closed up on the short idea. But personally for me, yeah, I would say just be very careful. Be quick on that trigger if you're gonna go for a short. Things could get very spicy real quick. Okay, let's just check here. Asian Pacific stocks mostly gained following the rally stateside, with S&P 500 and the Dow surged to fresh record highs as the Dow settled after the Fed over-delivered in the first rate cut in 4 years. BOJ policy announcement provided no major fireworks, and the central bank kept its short-term rates unchanged, 0.25%. What the assunomanus? Whoa, that is a big word. Bro, very, very aggressive word. I need to go back to school. British retail sales rose by stronger than expected, 1% in August. Growth in July was revised up. Official figures showed up Friday. Then we've got oil prices, which eased on Friday, were on track to end higher for a second straight week following a large cut in the US interest rates and declining global stockpiles. Chad, just be careful. Everyone is going to blame everything on rate cuts. If something happened, it's going to be because they cut rates. So that's the thing with journalism. You need to find a plausible cause for something. Otherwise, it's this mystery. So that's why a lot of economic writers will always just use what it's like. The rate cuts caused this. It's like, no, dude, there's underlying factors, but we'll throw it on the rate cuts. One question. Okay, there we go, Chad. which websites can we use to check things like Fed balance sheet and other economic data? You can use Fred, my brother. If you want to really get stuck into it, you can use Fred. That is the Federal Reserve economic data, so you can go and check all of that on your beautiful, beautiful site. So if you want to really get stuck into it, you can play around with some tools, M2, M1, M3, interest rates, capital expenditure, all of that is sitting here on Fred. Let me actually drop it in the chat for you guys. But don't use it if you don't know what you're looking at. Otherwise, you're just going to confuse yourself. And just make sure you know what you're looking at, and what you're looking at, if that's going to instill a bias in you, and you're not just looking at it to post stuff on the internet, and then you don't actually have an idea of what it actually means. So you don't need to overcomplicate it. What about New Squawk, Bugatti? Yeah, we are. That's where you guys are getting these fundamental headlines from. We're still using it. The fundamental headlines this morning came from New Squawk. Those were from New Squawk, Daily European Open News. That was the releases that you guys got now. Midweek reversal might take place, but it's the end of the week. How do you mean midweek reversal? Maybe end of week reversal, but not midweek. You can potentially get a pullback later this afternoon. So if you missed most of the buys, just be careful a little bit later in the afternoon, as things can start cooling off a little bit. But I feel you. Definitely, you can definitely start pulling back here on a daily basis. So is it me or an ad says BTC is correlated to indices? Brother, we did speak about that yesterday. Any speculative instrument will correlate with one another, because the idea is to speculate on the price movement, so they can be highly correlated. So if you want to check it out, just compare BTC. So let's just do this. You don't even have to guess. Let's just do this. You don't have to guess. There you can see they correlated. So just overlaying the charts, they will most likely be correlated due to the fact that both of them are speculative markets. Sean, so gold, obviously, what I'm going to need to see is some type of pullback. I'm going to need to see, first things first, I'm going to need to see if we can hold above this level. And secondly, if we can hold that level, we go into the daily R2 and then the weekly R1. But for the most part, from my journal that I've checked, is that if gold had a big move like this, very likely it's going to be very chopped for the rest of the session. That was your move there. And then if you wanted to catch some type of continuation, it was here. But it's going to just chop here. If we didn't have this at the market open, things were still looking relatively alright here, but look how far away we are from that 200. almost 120 pips, similar to yesterday. Let me just show you quickly. Yesterday, let's just do this quickly. Just want to show you something. Where's yesterday's Asia range? Oh damn, sorry, here's it. This was yesterday's move. Look at that. So around about 11 it peaked out, and then it was very chop. You had a very, very choppy section there. Then the US news came out, and then we went into some chop there again, and then we started moving up. So I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not saying that we can't just continue this trend up, but it becomes stickier. So don't be too aggressive here, or don't get married to an idea. All right, Chad, opening range high here. Let's see if we can get into some longs on SA40. Keegs, how are you feeling, my brother? You must be feeling good.
Nah, feeling good, bro. Feeling good. Nice way to end the week. Just glad it's done, bro. Just glad that one's done.
Man sounds exhausted.
Bro, 80 trades, I'm exhausted.
The man sounds
I think it was an emotional roller coaster. But I'm there, but also for the haters, aka my fanboys, Plamena, the firecracker has passed on account. So I think that says enough now of what the firecracker can do, bro.
No, Bugatti, I said in the chat, I want to do it today. I want to do it today, bro. I'm just a human, just a little human with not a lot of hours in a day. I promise you, Bugatti, you can ask Keegan when I walk in here in the mornings around about 7 until when I walk out here 6 o'clock at night. There's not 1 minute that I waste. So believe me, I would love to do a lot of things, but there's just so much time in a day, and I just have so much energy. So don't think it's for a lack of willingness. It's, yeah. Things get slow with age. Nah, bro, Bugatti, I can promise you I'll outwork many, many young guys. Many. I've been on this grind for many years. We had a chat about it yesterday. This is not something you teach. This is something that's just either you have it or you don't have it. And unfortunately, I'm just that guy that cannot stop. I cannot stop. Once you're in first gear, even if it's tough, even if you struggle, you just keep grinding. Giddy, sorry man, which dots are you referring to, my brother? Are you talking about on gold? These I wonder what dots is referring to. Fabs, he passed it this morning, my bro. We always talk about all-time highs. Keegs took a punt on it. Bro, but remember we talked about the plot twist. Plamela is a girl, bro. So I think it's that... you know, when girls do that, like, oh, I hate Keegan, and then with the friends, like, it's so cute. I wish you would just DM me back. So I think Plamela, it's one of those. Has Keegan still not acknowledged you? No. And I've said his firecracker strat doesn't work. And he just proved me wrong. What do I do now?
Oh, yeah.
On the 2G's indicator. Damn, bro, dots. I'm not sure. Bro, that is a major plot twist. Shapilani got drilled. Now he was blaming Keegs. Keeg said equities would go short. Now Pamela's here because Shapulani blew his account. Milan, I think there's a lot of truth in that. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of truth in that. Keegs, are we gonna do a special on Monday where you full port that thing?
Oh, we'll see if I'm feeling frisky, bro.
Think about the views.
80 days of pain for 1 minute of glory.
Yo, bro. Imagine that, Chad. It's like, guys, on Monday live, we are full porting based on a coin flip, what the chat says, and Google Gemini. We are going full porting. Alrighty, Chad. SA40, we're gonna need these this open range high to be tested. I like the longs. We're nice and close to the EMA now, starting to flip bullish. Only 0.3% up, so there's a lot of movement to the upside. US 30 back inside the Asia range. Eugene, this is what I was referring to. So you got to see some rejection here off the Asia lows. Otherwise, that was purely a little fake out. But on the 5 minute, if we start holding here, you can potentially look for those Asia highs. Not as clean as the other days. Definitely not as clean. Gold as well. Scary pair at this stage. GBP USD. Let's check what GBP USD. I need to change that. We were bullish on the week. Chad, it was here on Monday when we did analysis on pound, and I said if we can hold above that previous weekly high, we are solid. So who was here when I said that? When I said that level there, it's all you really need to focus on. 131, we said that's a major level. So if you take it back, simple, nothing too complex. That was last week Thursday. Where the flip are we now? Oh, there's it. Okay, there was that previous weekly high. So remember, I said if we can hold this previous weekly high level, it is gonna maintain its bullish price action. So you could see on Monday early morning we started breaking above it, came back on Tuesday, still held above it there. Thursday again coming back. So this was a case of, I think there were too many boys on the bus and they were like, dude, we're taking you back to the bus stop, you got to get off. So that was the first one. If you got in early on Monday, then on Tuesday they said, bro, get off. And then you were like, okay, I'm holding this position overnight. Asia, they're like, bro, you're still on. Then they gave you a nice big pump and you were like swinging this till the end of the year. And they said, no, not on my watch. And they just came back and said, all right, now we can move it. 90% of the retail plebs are off. Let us fundamental boys ride this into the sunset. And there you go. 230 pips on the week for GU. Incredible stuff. About to happen, massive sell. Yo, bro, sell is tough if you, I don't know. I was bullish the entire week on it. You can get sells. Like, don't get me wrong. I hear where you're coming from. That was basically the Fed night, pump and then dump. Then that was the retail. I think it was not retail sales, but the data yesterday, massive pump and then a sell. So I get where you're coming from. There was that pump. So nothing wrong with if you want to play the fade, you can play it both ways. This is a bullish market though, so I would say if you are selling, monitor that previous daily high level. Sure. Are you nervous for that first live trade, Kicks? Or not? Or
the first one on any account, always I think the most of it.
But I think you know what you want to do, so...
Yeah, I've already got the game plan, how I approach it.
So then you just follow the plan.
Thing is, guys, interesting fact. I've never till today blown a live account. I lost all my live accounts, but I've never blown one. Once I got an account live, the longest I had a live account for was 6.5 months. And then it got taken away.
Oh yeah, it got
I never ever blew a live account.
Damn, bro.
6.5 months, every 2 weeks a payout, but I've never blown a live account.
Alright, Chad, Hanu's saying, let's check here. Linda doing some work here. It's currently running on GBP USD NAS. Okay. Hanu, quickly pull that trade tab open. Damn, how many trades are open there? Jeez Louise. Just pull it. No, the bot, there's some additional pairs.
Oh, wow.
Yo. Chad, if you like a lot of trades, you're going to love this. Hanu, one thing I was thinking about last night, you were talking about USD franc, something that's got very low volatility, not a lot of range. USD franc is one to look at. Before I forget, USD franc, we need to look at. All right, getting that pullback now on gold. Let's see where she goes. SA40 just running away here. I'm just going to set some alerts here. 75,925. Let's go. All right, DXY. What is DXY doing? DXY back. Remember what I said, guys. Could get slippery here. Please don't tell me. Oof, bro, that. We need to get an indicator for this $5 grids. Okay, there NAS is going. What is US30 doing? Alright, US30 holding these Asia lows. Interesting, Chad. Guys, I'm going to say if you can get a break here, if you can get a nice solid structure break there, I think it's worth a shot. Asia highs are untested. Let's just see here. How much do we have? 30, yeah. It's not a lot. You're not gonna pay off your house with that trade, but yeah, I might even take a shot at it here out of session, chat. I'm just gonna go pee quick. 1 minute. Let me quickly get that pee in, and then I'll see you guys now. Let's monitor it here. Everything else is bullish. SA40, everything. FTSE. Except the DAX is FTSE. No, FTSE is down 0.52. What shit am I talking? Asian stocks are higher. SA40 almost 0.5% up. So let's see if we can. I just want to break of structure there. Holding the 200, 80s bullish, break of structure, and we're in. Check you guys now.
check the chat. Let's see what's happening there, guys. Give some not testing accuracy today, just open and close rate. Keeg's favorite in the chat. Who's my favorite? Does Vol Fund only do payouts every 30 days? I think so, Sean. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my word. Oh, fine, man. Hey Keys, I heard you have a dub for me yesterday. Well done. Hey, we had 2 yesterday. Chris, I caught the 250 pips move on GU. What's that character, guys? That horror character? You say the name 3 times and they will appear. So because your first one is 30 days, after that is 14. Oh, there you go. Okay, I swapped US30 for USD Swiss. Bloody Mary, Candyman. I know Bloody Mary. Yeah, I know my Candyman. Yeah, Bloody Mary's the one I was thinking of. Slender Man. Beetlejuice is another one. Beetlejuice is another one. Is Candyman another one, guys? Damn, okay, I don't know that one. The one I was thinking of was Bloody Mary. Obviously, guys, I will still take trades. End of the day, we do this as part of the game. If my accounts, if the live account, for example, is KYC'd, I'll take that first trade today on New York session and do the cracker. Otherwise, we will carry on that. Otherwise, I have the other 2 funded accounts still as well. So those 2, I'll still be trading New York, and I'll still be, if I see something out. Genuinely, I don't know if there's anything I like in this London session. But don't worry, I still will be taking trades, guys. What are you guys thinking about funded marketplace? Lucifer, the thing is, I don't want to make it sound bad, but I mean, all the guys that are promoting funded marketplace are scammers. So all the guys that can't trade, all the guys that scam people, all the guys that have been exposed on Rolio and Raddle's pages, they the guys that are promoting funded marketplace. So I don't know. I think you do with that what you think. Hey, Chris.
What's that?
I think it's the guys asking us, what do we think about funded marketplace? I was saying, it's very simple for me, bro. When you think of all the guys that they have representing the brand, is all the scammers. I mean, they can do with that what they want.
Did somebody say Beetlejuice?
We were talking because apparently Plamenas, yeah. So we were saying, yeah, it's like that. Cause I was trying to think of the name, but I was thinking of Bloody Mary. Where you say the name 3 times and they appear.
Oh damn, Plamena, I'll chat to Kicks. I'll get him to accept that message request. Don't worry. I know you want to get in his DMs, but keep it clean, keep it tidy, keep it positive in the DMs. But Keeks, bro, just respond to her in the DMs, bro. I know she's slipped into the DMs. So just respond and just acknowledge her. We acknowledge you, Plamena. Is she like a 7 or 8? What if she's a 9, Keeks? Plamena, what would you say? Are you like a 9? Or what do you rate? I don't even know. Plamena, is that like a girl or a boy? I don't even know, bro.
I don't know, bro. You guys are having all your...
Will you guys do any sort of meetup soon in Cape Town? Sean, where have you been, my brother? Where have you been? I feel like Sean missed... Sean, you missed a lot, my bro. We actually have a meetup next week, Saturday. Let me share the form once more.
Bro, I'm telling you, you're fighting with these people.
I will fight them. Oh, Savannah, baby. Bro, it's been a minute since we've had Savannah on, huh? Here we go. Sean, I'm gonna share the link now. We actually, dude, yeah, I feel like many might have missed this. Dude, we only shared it like 3 times and then we closed.
Because we hit the number, bro.
I know. Chad, where's the link? Get link. Okay, here's the link. Copy link. Sean, there's my brother. If you will maybe, 2 or 3 more people, and then I don't think we can do more.
How do you think you're gonna put that up now, and we're only gonna get like 2 or 3 more?
2 or 3 more. First come, first serve. What did Plamena say? Hey Chris, on a good day I'm a 4. Okay, but we love 4s as well. We love all numbers 1 to 10. Keeks, when this stream started, you used to say a word 3 times. Whoa! Don't remember that word. Don't remember the word. Remember, Keeks? And I was talking about to get the views up.
Hey,
Can you remember?
I do remember it.
Say the 3
remember
words.
it.
Anna wants to hear it. Yeah,
Alright.
go, wait. Here we go, Chad. Here we go. Let's see if it still works.
For the OGs.
For the guys that have been here. Let's see
Listening
it.
closely, guys. Algorithm. Audience. Algorithm. Audience. One last time. Algorithm. Audience. Only the OGs remember that. So let's see now, guys.
Sheesh. Anna's been here, Chad. Anna's put in a shift.
Those were the OG office days.
You guys talk about 4s. Anna's done the 3 finger, the 4 finger. The next giveaway, Anna has to do the high 5 for us. Your stream is fixed now. Keeps fingers crossed. No more lag. Bugatti, yeah, I put the... So 10,000 bitrate was a little bit too high. 6,000 was a little bit too low. So I've put it on 8,000. So 8,000 seems to be the sweet spot. Yo, bro, I'm a video editor and I have re-edited your video as an example. How can I show you? Top G, go exclamation Chris in the chat. And bro, look at those numbers pop. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my 2 video editors and I'm going to say Top G says your work is absolutely horrific and he wants to take your place. Nothing like some good competition. Send that to me, Top G. I'm going to show it to like EK and Mo, our video editors, and say these boys saying you guys are weak. This is weak editing. And then let's see, maybe they do better work, or Top G, maybe we get you in, my bro.
Honestly, bro, you know what? Calls for some celebrations this weekend now.
What's that?
Some new Bogart, bro.
Hey.
It's been a while.
Bro, so algorithm audience still has got some power in it, eh? There's still some juice left there. Algorithm audience. Few would understand. DXY, alright. DXY going to that 200. Weekly S1. Is this the start of the dollar pullback just to end of the week? I don't know. Could be. Could very well be. But I'm gonna take a stab here on US 30 if we get that break. I am. Just want to throw on your screen there, Keegs. Just quickly, just want to do something here.
Chris, check stream again. It's turning a profit now.
Wait, okay.
Making the comeback.
Let's, where's Discord? Oh, hey! I knew that. That's looking good. Chat, that's looking good. That's looking good. I know. I think this is gonna be Linda Machine Gun Bot. Oh wait, shit! It's still in Keegan's. This is gonna be the Linda Machine Gun Bot because this thing machines through trades like it's nobody's business. I know some will like it quite a lot, and some will be a little bit fearful of it. But I dig it. Myself and Anu and Linda are hopefully going to have a meeting in the next week or so. Just some tweaks. For the guys that trade gold, don't feel bad. So Linda, one of the best coders and software developers in SA, ran multiple iterations on a supercomputer. If you don't know what that is, it's an online computer that you use that's got a lot of big resources to use. And guess what it came back as? Gigs, what do you think that supercomputer said after running multiple iterations?
What was that?
You can't predict gold. Gold is unpredictable. Chad, so don't even feel bad. That is what the supercomputer said. Tarsha, it's still in development. You can't get access to it. It's not even in testing yet. It's still in development. There's things being changed on a daily. We're gonna do a landing page soon. Once we have 1 or 2 more meetings, just so we can have something concise that we test, and once we can see that the results are plausible and probable, we're gonna have a landing page if you want to pre-register for it. But you can't use it now. It's Anu's testing, he's tweaking. Linda's still gonna make some changes as well. So we can't give you something that's not complete. Okay, guys, I'm waiting for that break here. I don't trust this minor break. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't trust this minor break because this could still just be a pullback after this. If you look on the line chart here, it broke. That can still just be a lower high to continue lower. So once we take that out, I'm happy to go for the long. But this little minor break here is not valid for me. I want to actually see a break above there. Then I'm solid. SA40 as well, just want to see a nice retest hold here on the opening range high, and then we're going to get into this bad boy here this morning. And then gold now coming back to the zone so we can monitor it here, see what we get. NASDAQ already making a move, but still within the range. Okay. What is GBP? Alright, you see that one brother saying it's going to sell hard. Look at that. Well done. If you're still in that trade, I think he caught it, yeah, maybe 25 pips. I would say just monitor this previous daily high level. Then this can pull back. Quite a bit to look at here this morning. Alrighty. Let's see if we can get a little banger here. Will you look at going long and gold if the R1 or a cow? Bro, I'm honestly, no, I'm not trading gold here this morning. Not trading gold. Like I said, once you've got a move like this during London, the rest just becomes it becomes chopful. So chop city. I'm rather gonna look at US 30 here and then SA40 if we can hold that opening range high. Not just a nice little retest, minor break of structure, and we go for it. Chris, could you please? I'll do it for you, my brother. I'll do it for you. Keeks, please remind me daily, just for Carl.
What's that?
Just to get into the Discord.
Alright, okay.
Kyle listens to us like it's radio, and that's a good thing. Keeps Kyle out of trouble. 20 seconds. Can we get a minor break here? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Go, go, go. I hope I'm not going to get fair value gapped here today. 6. Chad, that's barely. That is barely a break. You almost need to look at a microscope here. Oh, did I miss it? 5. I missed it. Alright, missed. Thing is, on the broker feed it closed below, but yeah, it just closed above. Okay. Chad, you got it in. I was overthinking it, yeah. Fuck. Sorry, man. Chad, yeah, it's I just want to show you guys, yeah, I had it marked out here on the broker feed. And this threw me off a little bit. Just want to show you guys. That's why I had my level there and checked it. That candle literally closed on that level. That threw me off a little bit. Who took it? Let me know in the chat who took that trade. I know it's Ruben. It's not a bot, my brother. It's a neural network. It's not a bot. There's a difference, and we don't have to sell it. It's we honestly don't have to sell it. I told Anu as well. There's no need to sell it. I told him personally, for me. Between us and a few other guys, we can pool funds. You don't have to sell it. Since Project G, everything has changed. On the challenge been years since you guys had only 300. Funny how a little bit of money and fame do.
Wait, what?
Ruben, what is going on, my brother?
Yo, guys, even going to sell boss.
Hey, Ruben, what is going on, my friend? Nothing has changed here.
I don't know. Ruben's having a bit of delusion today. I don't know. Woke up on
No, Ruben, I'm honest. If you can tell me what has changed, I don't know what has changed. We've still been streaming twice a day. We've still been here every single day. Project G, there's a lot of resources in it. We're doing calls twice a week with the guys. I don't know what has changed. Honestly, if you can let me know what has changed. Project Linda is a neural network. It's not a bot. It's a sophisticated algorithm that uses a lot of data, machine learning, back-propagated neural networks. So I don't know what has changed. So. And a little bit of money is not gonna change me, Ruben. Sorry, my brother. You've heard my story. I've had a lot of money. I've had a little money. It's gonna take a lot of money to change me, my brother. It's gonna take quite a bit of money to change me. So.
Giants, yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, no,
A little bit of salt in their coffee, I don't
bro,
know.
I'm honestly asking because Ruben has been here from the start, and if you say something has changed, then I don't know. So I'm honestly asking. I'm not even salty about it. I'm honestly asking, like, what has changed for you? What do you feel has changed? Then it's open for discussion, Chad. It's open if there is something that has changed or something that you feel create the bot, the product, the end product is still a bot. Sam, not necessarily. It doesn't have to be in a bot form.
So my big difference, guys, is a bot is what your little matriculant who can't actually trade creates and sells for a package. A neural network is something the banks use. So if it was such a problem, why are the banks using it?
Chad, so the difference between an MQL bot that is purely coded on MQL is that it can only use what is available on MetaTrader. So it can only use moving averages, it can only use indicators. So it's very rigid. If you use something that's actually using real-time data and processes that to an output, and I hear what Sam is saying, but Sam, you don't necessarily have to put that into an automated form. That could be put into just an output like the version 1, where it will basically tell you that after running the iterations, we can close bullish or bearish with a probability of 60%, and this is the potential price range. So then it's still up to you discretionally. The reason that it's put into a bot form is to actually test it so that that output is actioned, because Hanu's sitting there looking at it. If he had to take every trade, or maybe he's looking away, he's having a coffee, whatever, he misses it. So that's the only reason. But there's both ways where you can use it.
Oh, Chris, the chat's coming for you today, bro.
Vast difference. No, but Ruben, I'm asking honestly, bro. It's not even. I take the community seriously, and if there's something that is off, my brother, then you must chat to us. But I honestly don't feel anything has changed. We've not gone away from our mission of being here every single day. The streams, we've not missed a stream, high or low. We've been here. Even on the day of my vasectomy, I came in the morning after stream, went to the hospital. So I honestly don't know. Kiggs, do you feel something has changed?
Nope, not at all.
Chad, do you guys feel something has changed over? Yeah, Sam, I think it's not the question of the bot. When you say bot, the stigma, I think it's more around the stigma in the industry. When guys talk about bots, it's a very low level algorithm, very simple, that they sell. So I think immediately when you use the word bot, there's a trigger that everyone thinks it's like a bot. But I hear what you're saying. But if you've got something that's very sophisticated in the back end, you can think it's something that uses like a EMA. Like most of these bots just use some type of MACD or EMA crossover. So I think it's more to do with the stigma that has been created in the industry. When you say bot, it's like, oh yeah, here's another scammer coming in. I don't know. Like, I'm actually gonna phone Ruben and ask him what has changed. Ja, ek voel Chris moet vir die begin vir die bulle begin skree. Hey, dis die dag wat ek hierdie mic ophang, nee, check. Nee, Chris, hier amper van die begin af. Okay. Chad, I'm honest. I take it we take you guys very seriously. We've said it from the start, this channel is nothing without you guys. So if you ever feel like we are swaying away from the mission, then chat to us. We open for discussion and improvements. But if we honestly not swaying away from the mission and we're still doing what we said we're gonna do, then I feel it's tough to go against that. Oh, the good old stream and snip. Damn, bro. If you love the stream in the morning, you're going to love the snip in the afternoon. party 4 tonight. Remember when I said party 42 and I forgot that it's party 4 tonight? Bro, why is party 4 tonight not a mod? Hey, my bro, you've officially been modded. I don't know why. You've literally been here from the start. Biggest change for me is Keeks removing his OnlyFans link on IG, bro. I know, people loved it. People loved it. That's how we initially got the funds to bootstrap the studio. There you go, Jank Plays. Thank you for that. Bots are just rule-based where neural networks are learning based on non-linear deep learning, training adaptability. Self the pop net anders. Hey. Hoe sê hulle werk maak sterk en aanhouers wen, eh? Only thing I've seen change is that dual split screen trading, and I like it. Hey, do you guys like it? Mo and them were like, nah, it's not good. All good, you guys. Keep dropping nuggets for free. Yeah, bro, I don't know what happened there. Anyone know a good broker to trade FX pairs? I blew 3 accounts this week. Oh my goodness, bro. 3 accounts. Neural networks can handle more complex markets while bots EAs are simple. Wait, Sam, so I've spent over 20 years recruiting for banks and hedge funds on quant trading desks. Sam, do you have any insider information for us?
Sean, I'm looking at next year, bro. Obviously, I was in a nutshell meant to this year. Basically now the end of the year, but then that back injury kept me like out of things for actually like almost 6.5, 7 months. So yeah, now it's almost like learning from the start again. Obviously got to develop some muscle tissue again and have that muscle memory kick in, while burning off the fat that was picked up. So again, like guys that know this, it's not a rush game. So the idea to be realistic, because you still want to make sure when I do step on stage, I bring a package better than the previous. So basically this time next year, we're looking to compete. So it gives me a bit of recom time now. Then we get to start going into off season and bulk up and do what we need to do. And then a decent prep time to bring in a nice slow cut. But yeah, basically, short story, this time next year.
Jakes, the big thing with Project G was everything on Project G is still free, even the trades. It's just a matter of you get it. It's for somebody that can't be on the stream. So there's an education library there that we're adding. And then the thing with Project G was more just for guys that want to take that extra step, that want to do the weekly calls, the boot camp sessions, all of that. So if you consider it, we don't have to do Project G. It's not like if we stop Project G now, nothing is going to change on our side. We did the streams, everything for more than 10 months before Project G started. So it's not a case of Project G came and then the streams came. So nothing will change in that regard. I'm honest when I say we do as much as we can there with what time is available. If you think about it, for the most part, we do 2 calls a week with the guys. On bootcamp week, you guys have a 7 days a week. Where
every other week you have a 6 out of 7 days a week.
So if you think about it, 750 Rand, and now somebody can say, make it free, bro. Like, I can make it free, but I'm not going to make it free because putting all of that time and effort into something and giving people resources, flying people out, now flying out to the members, everything costs money. Even these streams cost money. Like we said, nothing is really free. I'm paying for the electricity, the office, all of this. So nothing is really free if you think about it. It's just there's no price to pay for it. So Project G was ultimately just that thing for guys that want to take the next step. Otherwise, you'll get a lot of people in there that will go and resell the stuff. Maybe there's already somebody that was in already reselling the stuff. That's fine. It's karma will deal with you. And then also the other part of it is just to create that barrier of entry, to have direct access to someone that is on a personal level. So you don't want everyone in your circle.
No, exactly, Sean. End of the day, like we've said it, Rodeo said it. Like, there's no one else that's doing what we're doing for the value of what we're doing it at. Anyone else, you're going to get anything similar to it, you're paying double the price minimum. So, it's not about the money.
Bro, and people, as soon as you say free, it's like, nah. It's like, alright, here we go. No, Chad, like we said, it's this is the long game for us. This is ultimately about helping you guys. The mission has remained the same. We always said the streams will always be free. The streams will never be paid. It will never be a case of we're going offline now, you have to pay to get into the streams. No. The mandate is simple. The streams will always remain free. And Project G was a case of guys saying, like, we didn't even want to have a Discord. Remember when we started, we said we don't want it, we just want to stream. We wanted to keep it simple. Then the community said, Chris, we need a Discord. We created a Discord. Then it was like, Chris, how can we get in touch with you guys on a weekly basis, this and that. So let's check Chad. I might go for it here in 3 minutes. I might go for it here. Yeah, I might go for a chat. So just get ready here. I don't know what the lag is like. Let me just see what the time is. Let's just get the time quickly here. Yo, bro, it's still looking like around about 5-6 seconds, eh? Yeah, 5 seconds. Flip. I don't know how we're gonna get that down. Okay, chat, let's check here. Week into Project G attended. Oh, you were in the boot camp, picked up a strat from Keegs, and it is killer. Hey, 5 seconds, 3 to 4 seconds for me. Happy with it. Bugatti, we're gonna have to work to get that down, bro. 2 seconds. We have to get it to 2 seconds. 5 is unacceptable. 5 is unacceptable. Okay, let's see. 1 minute 20. What is DXY doing? Yo, DXY is ripping. Ooh, US 30. Yeah, Chad, I'm gonna give it a rip here. I'm gonna give it a rip. If that was a break there earlier, I would have been in already. I'm gonna give it a rip here. This is basically the London session highs. So let's see if we can break through that level. I just want to see a nice rip through that level. It's not going to be the biggest trade. It's not going to... When it's 5 seconds, I close YouTube and re-enter, and it's like 2 seconds because it refreshes. That normally works for me. Okay, chat. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's try it. There's a minor break of structure. Hey man, this broker. It's not Vault Markets, but I got filled there. Price was here, I got filled there. But let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Okay. Let's not talk about it. I'm just gonna go with the 30. Volatility is relatively low here. Going for about a 1-to-1. Let's see if we can get it. Okay. What I want to see here, Chad, with this trade is I want to see if we can take out this little cluster of highs here. I do think once we can get through these levels here, you can see some volume coming in. So as soon as we break here, I'm going to start looking at potentially going break even. All right, that is basically session high there. And then what I'm going to look at is we've held Asia lows. I'm happy with that. We've held the 200. So from that perspective, nothing weird happening here. And then in terms of trade management, Chad, I'm going to be honest with you. If we start printing bearish order flow, and when I talk about bearish order flow, you can see here that we are still basically grinding higher here. So we're not, everything is still looking like bullish order flows. So if we start doing something like this now, where we create like a little support, let me just do this. If we create like a support and we get maybe some type of double top or little sweep and then something like that, then I would consider just killing the trade, because then we can go lower. But while it's doing this, breaking these minor levels of resistance, I'm still happy to hold it. So you can check here, we're slowly but surely just breaking these minor resistance levels. So while we do this, we are still fine. But once we start breaking support levels, then I would say, okay, now listen here, let's jump out, because we want to see bullish order flow come into the market. We don't want to see bearish order flow when we're buying. And then SA40 just failing to hold above that opening range high, so no trade there for me. Gold starting to make its comeback from here. Again, look at that, almost 20 minutes. If you're patient, maybe if you took it on a 1 minute time frame, I don't know, was there an option on the one? Yeah, you could have maybe said that there. There was that bearish order flow broken. Could have taken it there, but yeah, no trade there for me. Ah, there we go. Keegan telling us we can do it. We're gonna try our best here, Keegs. We're gonna try our best here. Yo, okay, so we chose the day when things are not gonna move. What now? Chad, yeah, I just want to see that break. I think once we break this, and if we don't get volume in, I might kill the trade. So let's see, nice little burst of volume once we break that level. Just take it, break it, and rip. Rip, rip, rip.
Bro, hold on. Actually, a topic we haven't spoke about. So, Singapore this weekend. Great race. I love Singapore. The statement, this is Daniel Ricciardo's last race.
Why?
They apparently think he came out
Chalking.
saying they're chalking him. This will be. They said like there's a potential it would be. Then they came out and they said Singapore will be his last race.
Sure.
And after this, for the rest of the season, Liam Lawson's going to take.
Liam Lawson, that was the Williams.
Yeah, so he's now obviously was chalked. Now he's going to come in and he's taking Ricardo's seat for the rest of the season. Because even they interviewed Max and they interviewed Sonoda by, and both of them were saying how like he's shown his potential. Like he is a good driver. Everyone loves Daniel. He might just be going through some stuff, but yeah. So this weekend can be the last time for now. We're gonna see Ricardo again on the F1 grid.
Danny Rick getting chalked, Chad. Chad on the broker side is just shy of that level. I'm gonna give it maybe 1 more minute. 1 more minute, maybe 2 minutes. Maybe a 5 minutes. Sure. We chose the day that it grinded. Previously in the week, this was it. That was
I'm
it.
just saying, our normal rule of thumb is we don't trade indices in London.
Nah, no, but I was looking at this setup. Let's see. Yeah, Chad. If we can't hold this this little level, yeah, I'm just chalking it for whatever points it is. How much is it now? 8 points. There was that test. Again, weirdly enough, on the broker side, never tested it. So I don't know what is going on here. Yeah, it actually looks like a little liquidity sweep. But we'll check now. So we're going to need to hold that level there. Otherwise, like I said, if we start breaking back into range, no bueno. SA40 finding the good fight of faith here. Let's see. 200 test. Let's see if we're going to hold this opening range high. Still going to look for something there. What is NASDAQ doing? DXY. Key level breakthrough at 200. DXY is definitely coming back with a vengeance. NASDAQ still within that range. US 30. Let's see at 2 minutes 20. Going all the way back. This is what I was talking about. Can't even, yeah, Chad, I couldn't really go break even there. The spreads are so shit on XNES. That move up there was literally my spread. Let me just show you guys quickly.
Same, bro. You should be trading with if you trade indices.
No, I know that, and I'm kicking myself for that. All right, chat. So that's what I'm referring to. If you check that, the spreads have tightened a bit now, but there's the entry. There's that. There was a session high. That's why I say it's weird. Yeah, it never tapped it. That's why I didn't go break even. But either way, that move, yeah, the break, I could have just closed the trade then. So, okay, 1 minute. Let's see. All right, SA40. Let's see if we can get that retest here. US 30. Let's check it. 1 minute. No. Yeah, that's a break. That's a valid break, Chad. If it closes below, yeah, that's a valid break. I'll just chalk it. What is gold there? Oh, gold is also ranging. let's check. Bro, Gemini was so close to hitting a TP. Oh, I don't want it to crash and burn. Chat, risk is so low for me. I went half my risk and half our usual stop. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more. We're still holding yet to really change here. So I'm gonna give it a bit more. Let's see if we can get one more drive. Looks highly unlikely. With DXY, yeah, breaking Asia high, so it looks like indices want to sell off here. Still looking for that opening range high buy, but let's see if US30 can fight back here a little bit. Yeah, I honestly liked it. With this little break here below, with all of these localized highs. Yeah, I honestly thought we are gonna get a nice run to the upside. So let's see what we get there. Yeah, and gold is just nowhere. Literally since the open, yeah. How long? Dude, we've been here for an hour 20. Hour 20 minutes. What is that? Yeah, hour 20 minutes, and we basically at the open level. Open level. Okay, let's see. We are investors now. 16. Yeah, no, it's going for it. Not even a fair value gap can save us here. DXY. Yeah, dollar is fighting back now, bro. Good fight of faith. Oh, chat, look at that. Beautiful. For the guys that trade the previous daily high as well, that is a beautiful setup if that was in your plan. Multiple rejections, similar to what we had on the 200 yesterday with the short Keegan took on US30. Nice little pump fake above. How much could you have gotten? Yeah. Yo, that's decent. 20. 20 is not bad. 20 is really not bad. NASDAQ still within that range. US30. Yeah. Yeah, Chad, personally for me, I'm not gonna micromanage this with the amount of risk I've got on the table here. I'm gonna leave it. If we can start breaking these highs, I see all of this as liquidity. All of this here, I see all of that as liquidity. So I do feel like even if we get it maybe in the next half an hour, I don't know. I see all of that as liquidity. So at one stage, price is just gonna bust through there. If it just reverses from there, that's none of my business. But I like the idea of this looking like a resistance level. That SA40 is just eluding us here. Make that 30. Where is 30? Keeks, I'm just gonna P for TP.
You do that, bro.
P for TP. Chad. Yes, Gemini. Let's see if Gemini can finally get that TP, bro. Actually, I want to show you guys the stats so far for Gemini. Give me 1 second, yeah. Let me get the stats here for Gemini. Is it? Bro, what do we do though if Gemini just crushes this challenge? It's still currently looking rough. Chad, here we go. Let's just bring it across here. Gemini, let's just see what you guys can see on your side. This is Gemini. So the first day it took 2 losses. First day it took 2 losses. A little bit more than 2 because the stop loss got slipped during that news. And now it's slowly but surely starting to grind back. Yesterday was a break-even day for it. So yesterday break even, and now looking to grind it back. So if we can get this TP on it here, then it's basically back to being down only, what is that, 1.5, yeah, basically 2%. Including commissions. So let's see, Google Gemini. Google Gemini trying to put in a shift here. This US30 trade, we'll see where we go from here. We went into the OTE, the fair value gap. We'll see what we do. I'm just going to peek quick, Kicks. Just pray for US30.
Gold sales keys, those buy those bear breaks this weekend. Hey, definitely, bro. That's something I can look into as well. Definitely something to look into, bro. Would you still consider competing again? About yeah, I'm going to, bro. We spoke about this a little bit earlier. Basically, a year's time. That I'm looking to. Chris's trade not going too good there. Looks like that liquidity sweeps there to get him. Our brother's gonna get auto blocked. hope we're not trying to force something that is not there. Yeah, honestly, guys, over trading sometimes is a massive, massive killer. I don't know if Chris's trade's gonna survive this.
Are we investors still?
You holding on, yeah, bro.
I'm still an investor in the US 30. I don't know what I was expecting here, but I was expecting a lot more kicks. So we're gonna. Hey, Chad, wait. Here we go. Gemini, baby. A chatbot taking on the challenge. Video of day 3 dropping shortly. Can Gemini? This is all on Vault Funder. Let's see. I have to leave it. I can't move stops to break even because then I've interfered. Yo, this song is it's an aggressive song again. Let's just go to our 2014 playlist. We knew what we were getting there. Chad, SA40 eluded us. I still have my alerts set. Yeah, I'm not going to miss it like yesterday. Dude, Gemini, come on, do it. Just go for it. Just rip into that level. Go. The series will continue if we can just clap that TP now. Come on, Gemini, you've got this. How much is it up? 1.3%. Go. Let's see it. Let's put it down to 1 minute. Gemini, you can do it. Gemini, clap it for us. Chad, one thing I have to say with this this experiment, let's call it, is that Gemini, there's obviously no emotion kick, so it's looking at the chart and it's like it's bullish, and it's bullish. Straightforward. it's like bullish. There's no other factors like this or that. And maybe that's how simple trading is. If it's bullish, why are you selling? If it's bearish, why are you buying? Can we just get a little pump here for Gemini? Come on. Yo, that thing is... Yeah, I don't want to touch it because then the sample is not going to be... US 30 chat still here. Still here. I'm not gonna touch it. Out of the 30 close, 30 is still in that ugly range. No bottom wick there. It's going for the bottom wick. Yeah, I'm just literally gonna leave it. It's either gonna be that TP or a stop, but not gonna micromanage it. Yeah. SA40, I'm more than happy to still look for the long once we get back here. Holding above the 200, everything is looking solidly bullish. There was a beautiful test on the 200, so if we can just get an actual proper hold on the opening range high level. Gold, we spoke about this level earlier. I didn't like it. purely because I've seen how ugly it is. It is making a move here. Good on Gemini. Let's see if we can just go, man. But the issue here is that round number. It's actually holding it. Let's check here. Let's check here. It's actually holding it.
Nah, I think it's solid though, bro.
Bro, yeah, this is
The reason for
likely.
me is you've got the daily R1.
Yeah,
You
okay,
broke
yeah,
above,
yeah,
you
you're right.
did have the pullback, and you held above the daily R1.
You're right.
Like for me, I'm still sticking with this bullish.
Come on, Jim. What are we listening to now? Relax at a UFO. Come on, Gemini. Clap that thing. Go, 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 go. Slip the TP. Go. Bro, there's it. Out. Okay. Gemini, baby. Okay. Gemini, Chad. Gemini is back, baby. Gemini is back. All right. So Gemini is still in the game. Let's check if the dashboard is refreshed. Yeah, alright, chat. Gemini having a little tough start here at the start of the challenge. Starting off with 2 losses there, and now crawling its way back here. Day 3, Gemini. Let's see where Gemini can go this afternoon. Yeah, there's that daily R1 Keek spoke about, holding above the daily R1, going for that daily R2. Yeah, Chad, US30, I'm just going to leave this. SA40. Yeah, I'm not gonna get FOMO. If I don't get my setup, I don't get my setup. Okay, I'll chat to you guys now. I'll chat to you. Okay. You guys make me nervous when you crawl up on us like that. Oh, there gold goes. Beautiful. DXY, let's quickly check DXY. There's that key level we spoke about, so nice little rejection there. Yeah, I do think we can see, Keegs, what do you think? A bit of a pullback on the dollar after all that selling the entire week?
Yeah, a little bit of a pullback, and then drop off again.
Chad, I think for NYSE, this zone is going to be important. If we're still in this zone, I think this is going to be important, this zone, for the dollar bulls to come into the mix. US30, like I said, this little trade, not a lot of volatility. I think this entire range since we've opened up 9 o'clock, yeah, so from the open, I think we've moved like 20 up, 20 down, 25 up, and 23 down. So it's relatively neutral. This is the open level right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm still gonna be on the charts here for a bit. See if that SA40 has eluded us, and I think that is the yearly. I'm going to tell you guys now. I almost think that is the yearly. Yeah, that's the yearly R1 level. Okay, so that's quite a big level. I might look for something off that level. Purely due to the fact that we've had 2 rejections off it. And if we can maybe hold it, I might look for something. It's a little bit aggressive. Otherwise, if there's no hold on that level, I'm going to wait for the opening range high. But that is it, Chad. We'll see. I'll update you guys during NYSE how this trade went. But if you followed along with this trade, these are the levels. Let's see. Maybe we get a little bit of volume later. But currently, not a lot going on here. 24,087. Sure, okay, on the broker, these levels are completely different, so that's actually of no use to us. But yeah, Chad, there's the trade. Asia lows, holding back in the Asia range. We've got that sweep that was here, the little fake out. Currently just stuck in this range, so I'm just going to leave it. We'll see later on where we are. Yeah, then NASDAQ going now below Asia lows. Alrighty, Chad. Keeks, that was a session. Thanks so much for sending through that while you want to actually be having drinks after that account going live. How are you feeling, my brother?
Nah, good, bro. Now time just to relax. As I was saying to the guys, let's just get that KYC done and back to the ground, bro.
Chad, Eugene, no. So yesterday's Asia low has got no effect on today. So don't stress about yesterday's. Just focus on today's one, because the Asia range is the, I don't want to say the parameter for the session, but it's valid for us today. So don't go too far back. You're gonna clutter your charts. To see if I would miss anything here. Keeks, did you still handle the chat here? When you've when I was gone, when it's 5 cents, it loads. I've reduced my average trades per week by 35% since I started using it. Okay, Chris tries 0 spread account. Okay, I'm gonna Bugatti. I've actually tried both, 0 spread and raw. It's currently on raw, but I'm definitely gonna try it. I've got both. 2Gs, please check the fundamental group on WhatsApp after the stream. Dylan, I will do so. Sorry guys, my power trip for the guys in the stream. Thanks guys, see you for a New York session. Beautiful Chad, peace and love baby, trade safe, and we will see you guys for the not the penultimate, the final round. Can the cracker go 4 out of 5? It has been a week, Chad. See you guys later, peace and love baby. Cheers.
Chad.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10.
empty town. We're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Don't stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so. And now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out?